Okay, so now I'm going to try and cut my walls out. And this is actually cardstock material. Thick, much thicker than this graph paper, which is thin. And I want to cut my wall out of this. And I've actually printed the graph on one side of it so that it will make it easy to cut out. However, I don't want this graph paper on the outside of my house because I want the outside to just be white. I want it on the inside. So I have to contemplate, how do I go about doing this? This is supposed to be the front of my house. Now if I put this down on the paper and traced it like this, the problem would be that I would end up having these squares on the outside of my house, which I don't want. So I'm going to be super smart and I'm going to turn it over, and that way the white side will be on the outside. I'm also going to come and put it at the corner of the paper, because if I put it in the middle here and then I have to cut other walls, I'll have all this wasted cardstock. And I don't want to waste stuff. It's good to be conservative. And I'm just going to put dots at my corners. Let's get my pen to work here. So that's one of my corners. And then I want my other corner to, there's my other corner up there. And here's a corner here, and then here's a corner here. And then I got to outline my window. So I have this, and this, and this, and this right here. That looks like it. And now I have to cut this out of here. So I can start by just cutting out this piece. And again, that whole try and be precise with cutting things so that I don't end up with kind of curved, weird walls. And I'm cutting this out. Now, since this is actually my wall, I might not want to cut in from the side and tape it. I could if I really wanted to. Or I might want to try something a little bit different. So I'm going to try something different and see how it goes. I'm actually going to poke a little hole in here, but right in the middle of the window. Notice it's not at the edge. And then I'm going to snip it to where the side would be. And then in the middle, I'm going to go back to the middle and cut it a little bit. And then cut again to the edge. What this is going to allow me to do is get in here on what I want to be the real edge of the window. And hopefully start cutting around that way. So let's see if my technique works. So I went in the middle, but now I'm cutting around the side. Oh wait, sorry, the window goes further this way. It's okay if you overshoot it just a little bit so that you can get the scissors in there on the right line. See how I'm doing that? There, now if I turn it over, that doesn't look too bad, right? And then I just have to know where my front door is, and so I could then draw in my front door here if I wanted to. But I cut the window out, so there you go.